Concrete vines twisting, urban jungle rhythm glistening. Sunset slow, casting shadows where the streetlights listening. Heartbeat of the city, a bass drum thumping slow. Survival instincts kicking, gotta make that hustle grow. From broken sidewalks, dreams of paradise unfold. In this concrete jungle, stories yet untold. Universal jungle where the wild things roam. Echoes in the alleyways, calling this place home. We the children of the night, bathed in neon glow. Roots run deep in the concrete jungle, watch us grow.
Welcome everybody here on TikTok and Facebook. I am trying to do something. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if this works. Before we get started, I need to put this flavor in this water container. But I am now on Twitch, everybody. So, which I assumed that I was so many months ago, but I wasn't. It was just a system where I can play my intro and my outro through whatever I want to stream on at that given point. But for you guys here on Twitch, I would like to let you guys know my name is Nova Girl. I'm the chick in charge of the Universal Jungle. I do have the couch here with me as usual, as prompt. Some are trying to still make it here, but for most, I got majority. I would like to add more, but that's how the story goes. So, you know, couch, say hello.
Hello.
And that's how we go. Make sure the volume is up on this. Okay, so the couch says spoken. Y'all say hello back to the couch. What the fuck? That ain't strawberry pineapple. This shit looks white as I don't know what. But hopefully it hits the same. Like I said, before we get into episode 8 of our Savage Mode campaign, I need to break down barriers to Twitch. So hopefully y'all understand this is unapologetic, unfiltered, unadulterated, real talk. We ask the deep questions. We ask deep conversations. We have deep conversations, I should say. And I do have the couch. Now, these people that are on the couch, as Facebook and TikTok viewers of the Jungle family and friends, know that when we do TikTok and Facebook, like I said, when they know, they know. For you guys, the couch is here. They're not um people that you see on camera. I am the face of the Universal Jungle. I created Universal Jungle, so y'all be seeing me, but you guys will be hearing them in the background, their opinions when we ask some serious questions, and it'd be grand if you guys, chimed in some of these conversations. Now, I'm new to Twitch. I'm not familiar, so hopefully I can add that to my computer one day and I can see what chat's got to say. If chat has anything to say at this point of view, I don't even know. Welcome to Nova Girls chat room. I don't know if anybody's gonna pull up, whatnot. I really don't care. I'm here to talk my shit and let everybody know what's going on. And yes, I write my shit down so I don't forget. And yeah, I don't give a fuck if it sounds scripted. I do not care. If there's so much light on TikTok and not so much. If I look yellow, because I am yellow. But if I'm looking like Homer on Facebook, I'm trying to get this lighting situation. I think it's this light behind me that's throwing everything off. It's a little bit better on Facebook. TikTok, if I look really fucking bright, I'm sorry. Here on Twitch, I look very, very dark. So I got 3 different lighting situations and I'm trying to make all of them a little bit even and it's not working out. Technology. But let's get straight into it. Let's get into it. Welcome, y'all, to another episode of the Universal Jungle. We are talking about sacrificing grinding. Okay, what we do every single day, the majority of us. Anyway, because I do have a tendency to lean. I am not rich, so I like to try something out for free first before I get really serious into making payments. I do take donations. We, the Universal Jungle, take donations at any means. I love for you to donate. It'll come back to you tenfold. But today's episode, you hear my voice and you say I'm here, but today we are talking about sacrifice and grind and paying the price. Okay, not Instagram grind, not Facebook grind, but actually out there grinding. Okay, and just to let y'all know, I got on Twitch because if Bluefist could do it, I could do it too. This is not a fake hustle caption. If social media has ever lied to you, say they sold me a dream. And yes, y'all, social media has sold me several dreams, okay? Too many that I cannot count. I'm talking about the kind of grind that nobody claps for, the kind of grind that costs you sleep, comfort, relationships, and sometimes yourself, okay? And before we go any further, let's say clearly everybody talks about the reward, but a few people talk about the receipts. Ain't that something? So today we're reading the receipts. And if I gotta go, I gotta go. Thank y'all. Let's talk about, but I really do really need y'all participation because participation helps. Your opinion can help somebody else in a tough spot that really may not understand me, but they understand y'all. So let's talk about some shit. Sacrifice ain't pretty. It's freaking necessary. And again, it says offline, streams offline. Y'all gotta bear with me. Like I said, I don't. Okay. I guess now Twitch, I'm on live, I guess. I was disconnected from chat, stream live. Okay. I don't know. I'm still working on it. So, excuse me, you guys. Give me some grace. I'm trying to figure out Twitch. Mobile. Not computer. Mobile. But let me ask y'all this. You out there that is watching me and my hubby who is on the couch. We're hoping that our other couch member shows up. The weather is really kicking his ass. He cannot make it up his hill walking or driving. So hopefully he gets here soon enough. And if he don't, you can tune in, when I plug this on YouTube, which for some reason my other lives didn't upload. So if you guys are looking for me on YouTube to catch up on YouTube, by the way, I need 5 more subscribers to 5, just 5 more subscribers so I can go live on YouTube and start making some income on YouTube too. Like, stop trying to stop my pennies, okay? Like, I need money too. Like, Bill Man needs money. I need money to pay the bill man. Like, you know how that goes. But anyways, hopefully he gets here so we have more and my hubby does not feel so alone. Who are you still sacrificing or that wouldn't do the same for you? Who are you sacrificing for that would not do the same for you. I can't say anybody anymore because a lot of people I just stopped talking to, I cut off, or we just distance ourselves mutually. So I can honestly say nobody no more. My circle is completely, utterly small, very small. Who are you sacrificing for or sacrifice for that never sacrificed for you?
I don't know really, I guess. Some old friends that used to be friends that's no longer friends. But yeah.
Is your mic on?
Yeah.
I guess I can't tell anyway because I didn't turn the adapter over.
What? I mean, it's on the green light on.
I don't know where that ding came from, but ding. Let me make sure my computer is charged up and plugged in before we won't be on there. Hopefully this streaming stuff takes off. I can figure that out after I do this podcast with you guys. Um again,
Somebody say stars.
whoever sent me stars, appreciate it. Love you.
Mr. Braxton.
Um Like I said, donations are very welcome. But who are you still sacrificing for that wouldn't even sacrifice for you? Wouldn't do the same for you? I can't say that I'm sacrificed for anybody because again, like I said, I cut all those ties off. You know what I'm saying? I pray for those ties to be cut off. Can you guys say that you guys are I'm trying to read as many comments as possible. Here, let me see if I can get on Facebook and read the comments on Facebook. Thank you, Mika. Love you. Thank you, Mika, for your stars, yeah, baby. Thank you. But who do you think you guys are sacrificing for? Still up in the air. Nobody? Besides me and my husband? For real? Ass monkeys. What sacrifice do you brag about publicly but resent privately?
Oh, becoming a father. When I became a father, certain things you can't do, certain things you won't do because it's a new part of your life that you gotta, you know.
So you bragged about being a dad, but then you resented it privately?
No, not really, but that one I don't.
What can you guys say that you sacrifice? What sacrifice do you brag about but publicly resent privately? I don't know. That's a real hard, deep ass question, which is always a question. What do you sacrifice? What sacrifice do you brag about publicly, but you resent in private? Mm.
And bills.
I don't really, but you can't say you. What can you say publicly about bills that you pay them all
I
at a
brag about
time, but
paying
but
bills,
then
but
and privately
and
you like
probably I'm
fucking
pissed
bitches.
off. Yeah, 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 just like that.
Yeah. Well, another question. See, so that is deep. It really is. And if I am reading comments, the ones that do chime in as much as possible. So forgive me if I don't catch your question or your comment. Next question. What sacrifice do you do yourself or just is it comfort? Like what sacrifice do you do for yourself or do you do it out of just comfort? In other words.
Say just do it out of confidence. I don't do, you know.
Well,
I don't
anything
try.
that I possibly say that I sacrifice for is for myself. I don't do it out of the comfort because I know in the long run what I sacrifice. Like if I sacrifice my sleep because I'm working extra hours at my job, I know in the long run I'm gonna end up having extra hours where I can relax and comfort the way I want to without have to be worrying about anything. You know what I'm saying? So I can honestly say if I was to sacrifice anything, it would be for myself, not necessarily for the comfort. Cause who the fuck sacrifice shit for comfort? Who? Girl, who you telling? Who do like bills? Cause they ask more from you than what you're fucking bringing at home, and then you got to figure out which bills you're gonna pay first. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is something. Hopefully something clicks up over here on Twitch. I don't have no viewers, no followers, no nothing. Hopefully I'm doing this correctly. I don't know. Y'all let me know. But anywho, we'll continue and I'll figure it out later. Maybe after I end this, it'll load up and then people will review it and be like, yo, that shit was hot. Hopefully y'all think this shit is hot. But again, what do you when you sacrifice stuff, do you do it for yourself or do you do it out of comfort?
I do it for myself.
Why? Why not out of comfort?
I don't know. I don't know really. That's the question. That's for me. I don't know.
Yeah, that it's a deep ass question. I told you I have deep ass questions. Garfo said details at 11. Fuck that, your ass need to be here. Details at 11. Let's get one thing straight. Sacrifice isn't just giving something up, it's choosing what you're willing to live without on purpose. So, like I said, if I did something, if I sacrifice, it's because I did it for myself, not because out of comfort. I did it for a purpose because I knew what's coming out of it in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Like, sacrifice looks like outgrowing rooms you prayed to be in, missing parties because your future needs you more than your feelings, saying no to people you love because yes will cost your peace. If you outgrew somebody this year, say, I am not the same. I'm not the same. What about you?
I'm not the same.
What about y'all? If y'all outgrew somebody this year, say y'all not the same. Put it in the comments. Y'all not the same. It's a lot of people outgrow a lot of things.
Most people, outgrow things months at a time or some couple days at a time. That's how they move. You can learn new shit every day
But it's still in the
to
long
make
run,
you
you're
wise.
not the same. You're not the same person yesterday because today shapes a whole nother you. You know what I'm saying? And here's the part people don't like to say out loud. Not everybody deserves access to you while you're building. Do y'all get that? Not everybody needs the same access to you like other people do. Some people you can access from afar. Some people you need in your life while you're building shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but not everybody. Not everybody needs to be in the building process because a lot of people will be there to tear your shit the fuck up. No sooner did you close the doors and you put the last stone in place to fix everything up. You see what I'm saying? Like, not everybody's meant for that. Not everybody. Question for you guys out there. Who feels guilty for settling boundaries that save their life? How many people out there living that street life have felt guilty because you set boundaries with people that you were really close to, but it was to save your life? How many friends have you guys been around? Parents, family members, classmates, etc. How many out there can y'all say that y'all push away because you know it was betterment for your life and your stability? Like, and then you found out like weeks down the road they were either locked up or they done passed away.
Yes, it's life though. You know, people part themselves. You know, you go separate ways, of, I guess, of how they feeling or how their trail is they trying to walk on or something.
But who feels guilty? Do you feel
Of course,
guilty?
it makes you feel some type of way because you think like, damn, maybe if I would have reached out to that person before such and such, the person might be still
But
here.
what if you set the boundaries to push that person away? Do you feel guilty for doing that after knowing that that person, you love them, right? You love this person, but you had to let them go because staying with them was risking your life. You know what I'm saying? Like most domestic violence relationships are kind of like this question is based on that. Like, does the victim feel guilty or does the suspect feel guilty? You know what I'm saying? Who feels guilty? Does when the person, the victim or survivor gets away, do they feel guilty for leaving the person
The,
that they
the
love?
person that was left ain't gonna feel no type of way because it wasn't that person's fault. Of I don't know why that motherfucker distanced himself from me.
Well, not in most cases, it's not the same. If somebody was beating my tail every single day and then I found a way to get away, am I gonna feel guilty from leaving this person? Because I really do love this person. It's just this person's got messed up ways. You know what I'm saying? That they need to work out, but it's just not beneficial to me. But I know if I stay, I'm gonna die. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna end my life. So should I feel guilty for leaving that person? Should I feel guilty because their mind ain't right? Should I feel guilty for them putting their hands on me? Because maybe I did do something wrong for them to do that. You know what I'm saying? Does the person that's doing this feel guilty for doing it? You know what I'm saying? Who feels guilty?
And Garfield said, "Yeah, you will feel guilt or wonder what if."
Yeah, knowing, but say, boom, this person was bringing nothing but bodily harm to you, mentally, physically, and socially, and you found a way to get away. Do you feel guilty as a human being for that person if their life ended up in death? You know what I'm saying? Or in an enjailment. Do you feel guilty? Or does that person feel guilty? Who feels guilty in the situation? Or both of you guys feel guilty? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the question. Who feels guilty in a situation like that? You know what I'm saying? I feel like, personally, the if the person knows reason, just has justifiable reasons to getting away from somebody, and they know that they love somebody, you can love somebody from a distance. You just pray for them to get better in whatever situations. And sometimes people learn when a person that they so-called care for or beat up on or however they did, whatever they did that to make that person get away, they end up feeling bad. You know what I'm saying? Eventually. It may not be right off. I can use my kid's father for an instance. I left him. I had justifiable reasons to leave him. I left him. Later down the line, I met somebody else. I'm currently married. Now he feels bad. You know, he wished that, he never did the things that he did to me. Maybe we could have been together, maybe not. I probably would have still made the same decision. Don't know. But for whatever reasons, that's where I'm at in life. Um, I don't, at first, I did feel guilty because I really was in love with this person, but then I had to realize I had to love myself before I could start loving anybody else. And the love that I had for him, I realized that I didn't have that same love for myself, so I took that time for myself. At first, again, I did feel guilty, but I don't feel guilty. He made his bed, now he's got to lie in it. You know what I'm saying? And to each his own. I wish him the best, but I don't feel guilty for my decisions. Not name one of them, because I could have been worse off than I am. I mean, he's done sliced my face completely wide open. He's done broke my foot, shattered it into pieces. I have a rod, a plate, and four screws in my left ankle currently. And when it gets cold, it hurts. When it's hot, it hurts. If I stand on it too long, it hurts and it swells. So yeah, it's a life pain that I will never get rid of. But I don't feel bad for the decisions that I made. I have about 3 years ago. No, all you can do is forgive them. But no, I don't feel guilty. And and you shouldn't feel guilty. I mean, you forgive and you just don't forget. You know, some things are different for different folks, different strokes. You know what I'm saying? Let me hear you for a second. The grind ain't cute. It's exhausting. When you're sacrificing your time and you're out there grinding for a purpose, it's very exhausting. It feels like it's never going to end. You're never going to catch up. You're never going to meet your goal. But y- that's just telling you to keep pushing because it's right there, right around the corner. You know, I'm grinding very hard as we speak. I'm pushing it as hard as I could push, and I hope that my team is behind me, pushing me equally to get to where I need to go in life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, did I start out a little later in life? Yeah, but it's never too late to start anything. You just got to have the motivation and support and the right mindset to get what you got get going. You know what I'm saying? Um, hopefully, I don't know if I'm doing this right, y'all. Oh no, I am. I am. It just ain't nobody tuned in yet. When was the last time you cried and still showed up the next day? Should I do that almost every single fucking day? Go to sleep, cry, wake up, and go do it all over the fuck again. When's the last time you guys cried and then turned around and showed up the next day, regardless if it's for your relationship, your friendships, your workships? When was the last time you guys cried and then showed up? I did that the other day. Well, Monday. Cause
Crying, you talking about crying, then
like
going
you
to work or
cried,
something?
like you cried, like you
And
just gave up, but then for some reason you woke up and was like, shit, fucking,
I don't do too much crying
my,
outside, maybe inside. Not the outside.
well, you're a man. Where's your mic?
It's right here. What's that? But
But you're a man. I mean, of course you ain't gonna tell me your feelings. I cry. I boohoo cry. To the point where these bags underneath my eyes don't go nowhere. No matter how much stuff that I try to put on them, they don't go nowhere. I hope you said 2 or 3 days ago, not 23 days ago. But either way,
you see the face you went.
either way, but you could put a line. But either way, like, when's the last time y'all cried and had to turn around and you just said, fuck it, you showing up for the shit? I mean, I do that every day. I cry every day. Regardless if it's extra tears coming out my eyes or I'm doing what I'm doing now, whining and talking shit about it. But you got to get out and push past it and toughen through the fuck up. Yeah, you're right about that. I truly don't remember the last time I cried. Well, Mama, you got to remember when the last time you cried. This is the whole point of the question. It's a deep question. Make you think. Sit down and think. You may not be able to answer right now, but there's a YouTube channel that is currently needing 5 subscribers. You guys can go view my videos and you can add all your comments because you guys will be able to pause because it's recorded and it's sent there to YouTube. It needs 5 more subscribers so I can
So
go live.
like and subscribe.
Like 5 subscribers. Yo, y'all like and subscribe bull all ding on day. And here I'm talking about some real and y'all don't want to subscribe. For real. What is wrong with y'all?
Y'all share to y'all's friends, then y'all's new friends that don't know us,
I mean,
might get jiggy with it.
who is out there that don't want to be a part of the universal jungle? Nova Girl is the shit right now. Like, I don't know if y'all know that, but I know that. Like, the fuck? We can speak this shit into existence. You know what I'm saying? Like, give a chick a chance. And I have more charisma than Blueface. Okay? And I got actual things to talk about instead of riling up the damn circus. So, like, for real, come join us. We talk real. We also like to challenge people's thinking over here. I don't know everything, but damned if I ain't trying to find out, and I love to learn. So please educate us over here. If you feel like anything is unfactual and untrue, or you guys just can't understand, that's what the DM's for. I love arguing, and I have an 11-year-old that likes arguing too. She has no problem cutting y'all off real quick. Okay, I have other people too for the shits and giggles because I don't like drama and I don't like conflict. Are you grinding towards something or running from something? I'm grinding towards something. I ain't gonna tell y'all what it is, but I'm grinding to something.
Yeah, I'm grinding too. Working hard just to get to a place I've never been. I'm gonna keep grinding until, that time comes.
You got to. I'm grinding. I'm grinding towards something. I ain't running from shit. My mama ain't raised no bitch, no fool, neither my grandma or my daddy. Okay? So please, I hope y'all not running from anything. And if y'all are, we're here to help you squash it. Squat up. Gang gang. You know what I'm saying? The universal jungle. We like taking motherfuckers that don't belong and making them feel some type of sort of way and spitting them back out to the universe, okay? Then maybe they'll gain some knowledge. So do come and play if y'all ready to play. We grinding over here and we like to chew them up and spit them out. We really do. So if you're not trying to fuck around and find out, don't tempt it, okay? Because I got some real thoroughbred people up here that really appreciate the universal jungle and what's coming to it. That will hit you back up and be like, wow, what was that, bitch? What was you saying?
Hey, hey,
Mama
my
said,
dude, you can't cry over going to a doctor's appointment. That's something you gotta do. That's like my mom the same way, like a big baby when it comes to going to the doctor.
wow, you gotta go through it. Go through it. Who claps for you after the cameras are off? The people on my couch, my friends and family that are tuning in right now. They clap for me on and off the camera. They wish me the best. So I can honestly say my loved ones, my friends, my families, the people, even the people I don't talk to that I love dearly and wish them nothing but success. I don't wish no hate, no harm to nobody that I'm not talking to or I am talking to. I spread love and I'm trying to get y'all to help me break all these generational curses, and when I get a chance to make me a bucket list, we're going to do that. I might have that for episode 10. So y'all stay tuned, okay? Stay tuned. But for now, who claps for you when the cameras are off?
I guess, the people that really care about me, it's hard to say. Cause shit, you never know who's clapping for you or who wanting to see you do bad. It's kind of hard these days.
Yeah, you got some fake clappers out there that what? Good for you. But then you got some real genuine people. I'm not talking about the fake clappers. I'm talking
Yeah.
about real genuine people that you literally get excited to come home or to your group of people
Oh
that
yeah,
you call
that's
yours.
family. That's family. That's the money.
You
That's
know what I'm
you
saying?
know.
I'm talking about those type of people that you come to and be happy to tell them all your good days, your bad days, and all the days in between. Like who claps for y'all when the cameras are off? I told you who he told you. Who claps for y'all? Mama said no. I stopped running and hit it head on, and now I'm pushing and shoving for a better future with all of you and the rest of our family crew. I know that's right. You ain't got nothing to do but to step into it. Let's stop romanticizing struggle. The grind is doing the right thing while everything in you wants to quit. That's grinding. That's also sacrificing. Cause damn sure if I don't want to quit. Be consistent even when nothing is consistently backing you. Meaning when you feel like ain't nobody in your corner and it's just you yourself, you have to muster up and pour into yourself and pull yourself up by the bootstraps and put your big girl drawers on or big boy panties on, however you want to say it, and get it the fuck to moving. Okay? Showing up when the results are silent. That is the best. Because when ain't nobody talking, you can move a lot more. Because then when people are talking, they don't know what the hell they're talking about when they start talking. Because you done move so far past that. But like, bruh, I'm here. You talking about something so bad. But then again, when ain't nobody talking, you know something you doing is wrong. You know what I'm saying? You not getting that chatter that you need. If nobody told you that they are proud of you, say I'm proud of you. Say I'm proud of me. If nobody told you they're proud of you, every day get up and say I'm proud of me. And I can honestly say, looking at y'all, looking to the couch, looking back at y'all, I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me. If y'all don't say that y'all proud of me, I'm proud of me. Can you say you proud of you? Can y'all say y'all proud of you? If nobody in your corner says they're proud of you every day or once a day, once a week, once a year, however, can you say every day that you're proud of yourself? I'm proud of me.
Yeah, 'cause if you don't believe in yourself or have that faith towards yourself, then whoever is proud of you, you gotta be proud
Mama
of
talking to
yourself.
you. Keep talking.
You gotta be proud of yourself.
Mama was talking to you.
I'm not saying it. I'm saying
You
that.
got to be proud of yourself. If nothing else, be proud of yourself. Motivate yourself because only you die with you. You were only born with you. Only you can change shit. Sometimes I just lost my whole train of thought. I really did. My whole train of thought. I'm thirsty, y'all. And I cannot drink this water. I guess that's the reason why. And I need a soda. And guess what? DoorDash is not available because it's snowing. There's scared of snow. There's scared of snow down here in North Carolina. Granted doesn't mean killing yourself. It means knowing your season. And what season are you pretending to not to be in right now? The season I'm not trying to be in right now is losing. I'm not trying to lose shit. Not nothing. But gain everything. What season are you pretending not to be in right now? Broke. I can say that, broke.
Yeah, broke. Come without money, you can't accomplish shit. Your bills or anything.
Broke.
Like, you gonna be hungry, looking at Facebook, get them good ass meals and mouth just damn watery.
Right.
You got a window shop.
Right.
Fuck that.
What season? I think that's everybody's season right now is not to be in is broke. We're trying so hard not to be broke because the price of everything went sky high. This part, I do not want y'all to answer fast as I don't want you guys to answer fast really on any questions, but the first thing that comes to thought. That's kind, and then you guys can go back. That if folks are thinking, oh my goodness, somebody podcasting is doing that. That's me, the Universal Jungle, in the couch, and everybody that tunes in and comments and asks questions and talks about some shit. Growth cost, and it cost everybody and everything. Who stopped calling once you stop overgiving?
Users.
A lot of people.
You can tell that by, it's a thought. You can be around a motherfucker which you can have a lot of. And they there all the time, but when you don't have it, you ain't gonna see them motherfuckers because you ain't got what you used to having.
Users and haters and people that don't want nothing from you other than reaping the extra benefits from you. That's who does that shit. Who stops calling you. Motherfuckers that never really was genuinely your people to begin with. That's who. You know what I'm saying? People that didn't really care if you were dead or alive, coming or going. You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of that fake shit going on today. What price did you pay that nobody ever apologized for? Is there something out there that you did on the strength of somebody else to save them from getting punished and they never said thank you? Never repaid you for, like, niggas out here, they go to jail for on account of somebody else to save them motherfuckers from going to jail. But then when they locked up for X amount of months and years, that same person they went to jail for ain't writing them, ain't giving them commissary, ain't talking to them, not accepting their phone calls. It's on some hateration shit. Like, have y'all ever had done something for somebody and they never apologized or even thank you for it? My mama said, yeah, I knew a few of those people and before I did. So a lot of people out here. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all got people in y'all circles or, close knit family members that y'all did stuff for that never paid you back, never said thank you, never, when they got somewhere in life, never even gave you a little bit of homage, not even 5 minutes
Oh
of
yeah,
fame.
it's a lot of them people. I'm just sitting here thinking in my head like my shit going off like ding 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 ding.
Are you still paying interest on a sacrifice you made years ago? Is there something that is still hanging over your head and you did the time, you paid up the dividends, you did whatever you had to do, but for some reason, motherfuckers won't let it go? You won't let it go. I can't honestly say because I'm a type of person that I'll deal with it and I don't really let too much shit hang over my head. Like, the only thing that ever really hung over my head was allowing my kid's father getting my kids taken away from me for 12 and a half years.
I'm about to say the same damn thing on my part. Damn, bro. when my kids got taken away when they was little by their, they was with their mama. But I feel like if I would have stood up and took them under my custody when I was living with my mama, then we wouldn't be going through them problems. But
Yeah, I kind of feel I kind of can
I
say
mean,
it is.
they under kinship care. My aunts got them, but still, I don't got
And I think that's still hanging over my head because I missed out on a good substantial part of my kid's life. Or their, I mean, I was always there, but like signing paperwork and stuff that was in somebody else's obligation. I was there at appointments and IEP meetings and doctor's
them.
appointments, but
You
wasn't
you was
able.
you was there, but you wasn't there.
I couldn't say nothing. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't voice my opinion if I wanted something. If not, I had to sit there and watch somebody else decide my kids' welfare, and that was hard. And even now that I have a 22-year old, an 18-year old, and an 11-year old, and I know I don't look it. Black don't crack unless you're smoking it. Anyways, um, I missed out on a lot. So yeah, I can honestly say it kind of still gets me, but I try not to let it get to me because I'm still a good mom. And I've always been a good mother. My kids don't need or want for anything. They don't really ask for much.
Shit kind of delayed a little bit. Look at Garfield's last one.
Yes, somebody's still mad at me about not attending a wedding. Oh, hell yeah. But it's okay. When my husband decides he wants to remarry me again in the next 4 years, you should be able to attend that if you're not in the early grave and I don't put you there. Not
Garfield, yeah,
insinuating anything.
Garfield, you can help me plan a little private one, just a few people.
Yeah, with the fucking, it's gonna be big. I do everything big. Every dream has a price tag, and sometimes the payment isn't money. Sometimes the cost is loneliness, being misunderstood, being talked about by people who never helped. You can't really talk about somebody if you ain't really been there to help them go through their problems and issues and try to even figure it out. I can understand if you've been there and you did everything you could and they still not getting it, then talk shit like you just slow and you're just not getting the concept. Yeah, but if you were misunderstood, say they never understood. And I can't say that too many people misunderstood anything that they said. It took them a minute, but I always dumbed it down or made people understood me. I'm just, I guess,
You ain't had to say dumb it down. Some people's on different levels. Some people got
I
different
dumbed it
thoughts of
down.
of how they think and react. Some things people can't help. Some of those people.
Yeah, my husband's one of them.
No, she just capping me out. I had to teach my wife all the
Oh,
time.
whatever.
She's one of the hard heads.
Some doors only, some doors only open after you close emotional ones. Have you guys ever had to close? Have you ever had an instance where doors open not realizing it's because you let people go?
That's what it takes. You got to get rid of the bad in your life to gain good.
But
Yes, I have experienced all that. Yes.
have
Yeah.
you guys experienced uh good fortune coming to you after you let bad fortune go? After you realize like this person or these things were not benefiting and they were not bringing you no good fortune, did you let them go? And then you realize after that good fortune came?
hmm Happened a couple times. A couple times. You
Which
know.
which door are you scared to shut because it still feels like home?
hmm I don't answer that one.
And I know not everybody has the answer to this question, but for those that do, what doors are you scared to close because it still feels like home? It could be an old relationship. It could be friendships. It could be an amount of things. W- like I have one, and it's not like that. It feels home, like home. It was just the consistency and the fact that we were really close. You know what I'm saying? I honestly felt really hurt by a lot of the choices that that person made, but I know that I can't no longer open those doors anymore. It sucks, but those doors are will always remain shut from this point on. It happens, you know what I'm saying? Again, I'm not wishing no ill will 10. I love this person to the day I die, but I just can't see myself around them like I used to. It happens. Are you scared to close any doors?
Mm-mm. I ain't got none of them.
This season is shaping me, and it damn sure is not breaking me. As much as it wants to break me, as much turmoil is going on in our world and our economy with our government right now, it's not breaking me. So my question to you guys is, what if the struggle is the altar? Does that make sense to you guys?
Not really.
What if we were designed to struggle this bad? So we go back to the one place that we never should have left to begin with. What if this is his design?
I mean, it is a design, from people just feeling down, like they feeling down and everything is about to be gone. God put us in times like that, the strength, to test our damn mind of how we think and how we gonna overcome that or how we gonna get out of that hole, you know.
Yeah, it struggles. I honestly feel like these struggles.
Test. It's a test for
Yeah,
it's a test for every human.
I think God meant for us to, not to, harm us in any kind of way, but to kind of almost humble us to where we go back to where we originated from. So we get back on our knees. We give him the honor and the homage that he deserves. He that's all he asked for, because our God is a jealous God. So if we give homage to anything else without giving it to him first, you know, I think he designs things to see how strong and where your mind is built at. You know what I'm saying? If you meant for him or you meant for the devil. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got one
Your
too,
mama
because
sounds
she
just like something
is.
you would say. It sound like something you would say. Like you over really close to like Miss Jeannie and them.
Yeah.
You your mama's child.
What version of you keeps dying, but you keep reincarnating?
Some ways, how I used to be.
People pissing me off. I keep dying, trying to unalive this angry person in my system because certain things I cannot say on Twitch. I really don't give a fuck, okay? The evil New York part of me that'll make a motherfucker. I have no quit. I will do some sneaky ass shit. I'm gritty, okay? I would do some shisty ass, gritty, sneaky ass shit that you would not even think that I even did it. Cause, oh, she's so sweet. Okay, I would do that. And I try to get people not to bring that out, but for some reason, they keep resurrecting it. Why do they keep resurrecting it? I don't know. don't fuck around and find out because you don't want to know what's gonna happen. I promise you, I'm not gonna be it, okay? And I won't do no jail time. I promise. I promise. But I need y'all to stop resurrecting the evil part of me that I keep trying to choke down and swallow. Okay? I'm trying to keep Fat Girl down. Because right now you're getting Nova Girl. You know what I'm saying? The podcast part of me. That's Nova, the star. You know what I'm saying? If you look up Nova, that's exactly what it means. So don't come at me and don't come for me because I did not send for you and I have no problem returning you to sender. Thank you. But anyways, yes. Um, sometimes I could be Sweet D, which is, hot, wet, and sticky, and then some. Then I can turn into a Sweet Diesel. And that bitch takes nothing but, she gives out nothing but lead, okay? And then you get D. D is a little cocky, a little.
My wife got a lot of things.
She's got a little.
I got different personalities. So you got a lot.
I got a lot, and then
These nuts. She used to
I
wear
got
chains
these
and
nuts.
wrestle with that on her neck.
Now these nuts is the sarcastic part that y'all get a mix of Nova and these nuts together. You know what I'm saying? The sarcastic, funny type of part of me. I like to be Nova and D's nuts more than I like to be Donisha or D or Nisha because those are a little bit more serious. Sweet D and Sweet Diesel, I kind of Sweet Diesel kind of choked down. Now demonic, I really choked that bitch down. That's the bitch y'all keep trying to bring the fuck up and resurrect. I keep demonic in a little closet, locked up. If y'all ever watched the movie Goonies, I'm him. Babe Ruth, babe Ruth. Yeah, that's me. Thank you for my viewer on Twitch. You're so sweet. I love you. Thank you. Y'all can go on Twitch. I'm on Twitch. Y'all can go.
Be honest with you, I ain't never really Twitch until y'all say something about it. What the hell is a Twitch?
It is a streaming service like Facebook or anywhere else, but it's more wide. I don't know how to explain Twitch. It's just another social media place I could go to. What blessings are you afraid to be responsible for? If it's a blessing, I shouldn't be afraid of it.
All right. You right about that. It's a
And
blessing. Ain't no second guessing. It's just thank you. It's a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if you honestly,
second guessing, I'm gonna be like, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
and if you are the person that really had answered that question, what blessings are you afraid to be responsible for? Then you have some internal thinking because anything that God blesses you shouldn't be afraid of. If you're afraid of it, it wasn't a blessing. Let's make that clear. If you're scared of it, if any shape or form, it was not a blessing. It was a curse. It was a curse. Because you shouldn't be scared of anything that God gives you. If God bless $1 million in your account, what the fuck you be afraid of $1 million? You better go spend it like it's your last. You better go do what you gotta do. Hey, if you know, you know. If you broke, like most of us are, in the systems accidentally or purposely put $1 million in your account today, and you wake up tomorrow, you better not be scared. The first fucking thing you better do is hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. Thank you, Yahweh. Thank you, Allah. Thank you, whoever, however you name him. Thank you, man of all men. And his son, our brother, our father, and our brother. Thank you for blessing me. Hang on, y'all. On Twitch and Facebook, I gotta put this puzzle together on TikTok. Of course, I didn't drag it. I gotta do another one. But anyways, you should never be scared of $1 million being in your account. You better go and take every last thing out that damn account. Close that mug. Put that paper somewhere where only you and only you know. And go spend it like it ain't nothing. And you buy you the things that you need to buy, necessities, a house, a car. Invest, 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 invest. Cannot stress it enough. Invest in yourself. Invest in other people. Invest, people. It's a such thing. That's why they got investment companies. People to invest in people. Ooh.
And then you gotta do it like that. You got a lot of people out there that invest in you if they see that what you really about. You can invest in them. You get like paid too. You just gotta stop being scared of what's gonna happen if I invest. You always gain when you invest in anything. When you got an investment plan with somebody, you gain. You know, I be wanting to try, but I ain't never tried it myself yet.
It's a financial
But I hear a lot
jargon
about it.
lingo that kind of deters me is I need the education behind it. And once I get the education behind it, then I'll be good. Sometimes the grind isn't punishment, it's preparation. So ask yourself this: what am I being trained for? What habits can't come with me? Meaning, what habits are you willing to let go? What version of me needs to die so the next one can live? These are the questions you need to ask yourself. What is the biggest sacrifice you made that nobody knows about?
Oh, they say you, bro. Like, knows that.
Some sacrifices can be talked about because I mean maybe they didn't meet the right person they could confide in. That's the reason why they didn't talk about it. What is the biggest sacrifice that you made that nobody knows about? Some of you guys can answer that question. I prefer not to answer that question because I don't want all y'all knowing what the fuck that was so important in my life that I sacrificed and what I'm still sacrificing now because of it. And it was trauma. You know what I'm saying? I sacrificed my future because of my past, if that makes sense. Something traumatically happened to me where every now and again it comes up in things that I'm involved in, and I have to remind myself different people, different surroundings is not that person. That person can no longer hurt me. That person is no longer around. That person is hours and hours and hours and hours away. And if I was ever in the same room as that person, why allow that person to take that what I've been trying to get over for sacrificing that part of me, would I allow them to keep taking shit away? Or would I show up and show out? And 9 times out of 10, I'm going to show up and show out because I'm that candid. I'm that strong. And I'm a survivor. So there's that. What is the biggest sacrifice you've made that nobody knows about? And you don't have to say it, you can think about it, but it's a deep ass question. Like, and it shapes.
Changing my ways to get a job to live normal like a real man supposed to. Because, before I met you, I was just out there in the streets, goddamn. In my bottle of liquor, weed, whatever, just doing fucked up shit out in the street. Like I ain't got a home.
See, and I mean, some people are willing to talk about what they sacrificed that nobody knows about, but those who can't find the courage to talk about it. Let me tell you guys this. Me asking you guys these questions here, myself, to you guys out there and to my couch, it is to help you invoke your thinking process, shapes you to do better when you're around people, help you go through things that most people don't like to talk about and go through. And maybe here on the Universal Jungle, us having discussions might actually help you out. You might be going through something right now. You know what I'm saying? And us having open discussions about a wide variety of deep ass questions literally might invoke your thinking and might help you, motivate you, support you, and be like, look, if nobody in my circle support me, I know the jungle do. You know what I'm saying? Let me go talk to Nova Girl. Let me see what Nova Girl's input. Maybe Nova could point me in the right decision, the right direction. And if not, maybe Nova knows people that could put me in that direction. We're a team, babe. We're squatted up. We gang all day.
Yeah.
hmm
I say, tell them, brother, text me.
Like at the end of the day, like we got a purpose out here, y'all. The Universal Jungle's got a purpose for you guys. Got a purpose for us. Like there's a purpose out here. Let's stay united. You know what I'm saying? For the forefront, because the more they divide us, the more they win, and we all know who they are. Have you ever paid the price you weren't ready for? I think we all have.
You said what, man?
What have you paid a price for that you weren't ready for? I can honestly say I think we all paid a price for a lot of stuff that we weren't ready for, including right now. What's going on in our government? We are literally living in the time where we all can honestly agree on one thing. Right now, we have paid the price for what we weren't ready for. Well, a lot of us was those make America great folks.
Yeah, I was saying
weren't ready for they weren't ready for it.
what y'all's president got going on.
They weren't ready for what we've already been ready for. We just didn't think it was going to happen so fast, if that makes sense. We were ready and prepared for it because if you get ready, if you get ready, you ain't got to stay ready. Or if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. That's how it goes. But we were ready. So we just didn't think that it was going to happen as fast as it did, that things weren't going to move as fast as they did, but they did. What did grinding cost you, and was it worth it? Grinding has cost me a lot. Friendships, relationships cost me a lot, but it is damn sure worth it because the people that know why I'm grinding, they're willing to help me sacrifice, and they know in the long run it's gonna pay off, and they're just waiting, grinding with me. They're either putting the battery in my back so I can keep moving, or recharging me somehow, pouring into me somehow. They're doing these things so I can grind even harder. That way when it's done, we can say that we did it as a unit, that the benefits after the hard work will pay off and we all can enjoy the benefits, reaping the benefits. So me, I can honestly say grinding has cost me a lot, but it hasn't cost me anything. What about you? You watching TV? He was watching TV. Oh, what has grinding cost you?
What?
What did grinding cost you, and was it worth it? Did you ever grind for something and although you had a lot of black backlash when you were doing it. But then when you were done with it, was it worth it? Like, did you go through a lot of sacrifice and missing out on opportunities? Was it worth it?
It was worth it, but I didn't accomplish that, man, as I was doing it. That's why I feel angry. But it was worth it, but I wasn't investing in keeping that bag large like I was supposed to. Instead, when I was gaining, I was spending money just cause the crowd around me, just to make people feel good and shit like that. You know, instead of stacking my part up, letting it stack and stack.
See, I can say grinding for me is worth it because my daughters, all four of my daughters and my two sons can see that they got a, a, a matriarch in the house that, yeah, we don't have a lot of one-on-one times with each other, but they know that their day is coming. That we're gonna have a lot of one-on-one times because I'm secured the bag enough where if I don't want to work today, I ain't gotta work today. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to secure the bag as much as possible on different avenues. So if something goes weak on one at end of the line, we got other opportunities to help carry that away. You know what I'm saying? Like me sacrificing me being, at work all the time makes my kids understand that shit don't come easy. And you gotta work hard for it. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of old cats that I work with right now. They're like, girl, you are I see a lot of me and you, and I see the determination, you're grinding, like some shit they wouldn't even do it that I've done, like walk to fucking work. It's an hour away, bad ankle, and I'm still working. Like, clock that T. What season are you in right now? Are you in the planting stages of this season? Who is calling me? I don't know why he
Was it?
L. I don't know why he.
No, I see the call. I take it. Oh yeah, I will.
What season are you in right now? Are you in the planting stages? Are you in the waiting stages? Or are you in the harvesting stages of your season right now? I can honestly say, you know, I'm in all three stages. Some of the aspects of my life is in the planting stages. Some of my things in my life is in the waiting. I'm waiting for the seeds to sprout, the garden to grow, the trees, whatever, to see what's coming off of it. And some of the things I'm harvesting, I'm reaping the benefits off of it, like being a good mom, being a good wife, being what good of a friend that I can be to the friends that I do have. You know, being a good daughter, good niece, good cousin, whatever I can be good at, that's the harvesting stage for me. All the other things that I put my fingers, my little fat fingers into, I'm in the planting, which is kind of like all of that is in the waiting stage. You know what I'm saying? Because I've already planted, I'm just waiting. What about you? Are you in your planting stage of your seeding, or are you on the waiting, or are you harvesting? What about you guys? Are you planting, waiting, or harvesting? Because it's a season, and certain seasons. Hey, hey, and for some of y'all, it is winter time, and y'all season might be a little cold, and y'all ain't fucking planting shit. You just gonna wait until the summertime. It's understandable, truly understandable, understandable. It's 9 o'clock Saturday. I don't know why people are texting and calling me.
I just text him love.
What are you guys? Girlfriend said all the above. What about you guys here on Twitch? What are you guys? You guys are just silent. Only one viewer in. What about you guys on Twitch? No. What about you guys on TikTok? Are you guys in your planting, waiting, or harvest?
Oh,
And I'm with my mama. I started all mines at little different times because certain things you got to plant earlier than others.
right, but that's why I want to figure out. You know, space to get one. What you call it? A green grow house.
Yeah, a greenhouse. So you're talking about actual plants.
No, I want to. I know.
Yeah, you talking about actual plants. Yes, we're gonna get us a greenhouse. But we're talking about the meadow, the spiritual greenhouse that you guys have. Hopefully, you guys are in different stages. If not, please post what stages you guys are in. Encourage honesty, encourage pauses. Let's get uncomfortable, okay? We call this right now the messy lightning round. So, I'm going to tell you guys the instructions. You guys follow the instructions. Don't think about it too hard. The first thing that comes to your brain, say it out loud. Okay? If you have to write it down in the comment, I understand. Just write it down. Comfort or destiny? Which one? Comfort or destiny? Me? I don't know. That's how. Can't think about it. I was gonna say comfort. That was my first thought. Comfort, because I don't know what my destiny brings, but I know I can bring myself comfort. Burnout or breakthrough? Breakthrough. Burnout or breakthrough?
Burnout or breakthrough? I guess breakthrough.
Because you get comfort in destiny. Yeah, you're right. You could get comfort in destiny, but if you don't know what your destiny holds, how do you know that you're gonna get comfort when you could get comfort right away, and then your destiny still could play out regardless how it's gonna play out. But would you guys rather have burnout or breakthrough? Burnout or breakthrough? Me, I said breakthrough.
Breakthrough. Burnout don't sound right.
Burnout means you're tired.
I know that, but I ain't burnt out. I mean, you know, being if we tired, we still keep going because it's sacrifice.
It is a breakthrough. It's a breakthrough. Loyalty or self respect? I think I would have self respect. Me, because with self respect comes loyalty. Loyalty or self respect? Me, like I said, self respect. Because
That's kind of both. Yeah.
no, we got to pick one or the other. Loyalty or self respect. And I feel like if you have self respect for yourself, people will have genuine loyalty. But if you have loyalty, then you're expecting people to give you self respect.
It's gonna lead to
Right. I say self respect. Grind alone or build a team? Me, grind alone. Because I could always build a team. But once you build a team, it's hard to grind alone when you guys don't agree on something. But, that's y'all. I know that's right. Person on Twitch said self-respect because you could always trust yourself, not everyone else. Amen to that. They also said grind alone because people that come along and stay is your team. True. Like I said, you can always grind alone and gain a team. But if you grind with a team and y'all don't see eye to eye, it's kind of hard for you to grind alone because you guys will be fighting over who did what. You know what I'm saying? At least if you grind alone, everything's already established. You just got to put people in their place and let them know their boundaries and how to what's good, bruh. Let people know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this is your job. This is what you do, and this is how I expect it to be ran. Get you know what I'm saying? But as a team, people get a little shisty, cutthroats. Peace or potential? Well, I'm gonna say potential, because with potential I can get my peace, but with peace I can never get potential. Hola, ¿cómo está? You black skinned. Come call me light skinned. It is a hard one. Peace or potential. But if you get peace, it's literally hard to find potential. But if you find potential, you can always find peace because you know where your potential peace is going to be. Bruh, are you driving? Say yes that you're driving so you can make this $10 going to the store to get us something to drink. Yeah, that would be nice. Which answer surprised you guys the most? Learning about yourself in those little 5 seconds. Laity? I'm waiting. What answer surprised you the most about yourself? Out of those little messy lightning round. Was it the fact giving two similar situations and having to choose and knowing which one you would choose with? That's what was for me. Knowing you would choose self respect over loyalty, that you would choose destiny over comfort. You know what I'm saying? You learn this is a learning technique, it's a learning process. The universal jungle, you're going to learn shit. It makes you evaluate yourself and the people you're around so you could better approach yourself and have better set boundaries for yourself. And you can go into future relationships with people knowing boundaries with them, and then everything's transparent. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has no ill will intent. You know what everybody's doing. There's no questions. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying, beat around the bush. But who are you still over explaining yourself to, you guys? Because some of y'all don't get it. And my kids, because they don't get it either. But who are you guys over explaining yourself to? Is there anybody particular? You explaining yourself to anybody other than the kids? Shit. Shit. Yeah, you're right on Twitch. Some people just don't know how to listen. Especially if you got to explain yourself multiple times. What excuses are you emotionally attached to? What excuses? I try not to make excuses. I try to own up to my shit. Or I try to make people hold me accountable for my shit. Somebody said they're over their excuse emotionally is I'm too tired. Yeah, they would. Because when you ask them to do anything, they always say I'm too tired. My kids are good for that. You got to go out, Mama. Do you got to go out, Raven? Y'all want to see my doggy? Hey, Raven, come and show your face. Raven. Raven. Come on, Mama. Come here. On TikTok they do, and on Twitch they do. They're on Facebook. Facebook. You see? Look, Raven. Look at my mama. Her gotta go out. You gotta go out? Yeah. You heard her? Mm-hmm. Why my daughter is taking her out. What are you tired? Or are you tired, or are you just avoiding the next level? I can honestly say I'm fucking tired. I'm not ready for the next level. If I was Mario, I'd be like, can y'all push pause for a little while? I'm tired of hitting my head up against these damn blocks. Sometimes I get mushrooms, sometimes I don't. I'm just tired. I'm tired. What about you? Are you guys tired, or are you guys just avoiding the next level? I'm just tired. I could always go to sleep and wake up and restart the level all over again. But if you're buried in a box, you can't start all over, so keep that in mind. Who benefits if you stay the same? The same people. Who benefits if you stay the same? The same people that's been benefiting off of you. Duh. It's only until you change when people start to change. And then you and them realize that sometimes those changes they don't want to be around. And then you realize you don't want to be around them. So what about you? Who stakes around you? Who benefits off you if you stay the same? Who benefits off of you guys if you stay the same? You said nobody? If you stay the same person you are today, who benefits off of you? Your kids don't benefit.
I guess y'all.
But if you change, you think we still be able to benefit off of you? Change is always good to a certain extent. Yeah, you're right. If they're in your circle, they would change with you. You know what I'm saying? What truth would change your life if you said it out loud? I'm broke. I'm broke. So me saying I'm broke, hopefully y'all out there will donate and change my life. I got 3 different angles, so I have to make sure I hit all of them. I'm broke. And with you guys' help, you guys would change my life. Thank you. Thank you so much. And then I can change your guys' life too. Yeah. Thank you guys for donating. Yeah, donate. Whatever social media I'm on, donate. Yeah, because I'm broke. What truth would change your life, babe, if your life, what would change your life if you said it out loud? Nothing.
Ain't nothing gonna change around you. You said out loud.
Yeah, I'm broke, so hopefully I'll get rich. If I say I'm rich, I'm still gonna be broke. So I mean, something's gotta change, y'all. Maybe y'all can help me. Donate, like they said, donate and subscribe. Okay, donate and subscribe to all social media accounts that you see my fat face on. Okay, donate and subscribe. Like, share, and comment as well. Okay, can't stress that enough. It's simple. It's simple. Those are easy things you guys can do. That doesn't require no money. It just requires your fingers that you guys are already on. Just do 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 do. You know what I'm saying? Do do do. And when you guys do that, make that noise. Do 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 do. Okay. Who's been loyal to someone who was never loyal to their future? So who is loyal? Who are you loyal to that you know they ain't even loyal to themselves right now, let alone their future? I can honestly say I don't have really anybody that I'm loyal to that I don't think that they're not loyal to themselves, let alone their future. I think everybody is well driven around me enough to do what the fuck that they need to do to get wherever they need to go. Honest to God. I don't really associate myself with people that I put a lot of stuff into that I know that not gonna do anything with it. Like that would be a waste of my time. It'd literally be like they said on Twitch, clock that. It'd be a waste of my damn time. Are you loyal to anybody that you feel that's not loyal to themselves and their future?
Not really.
Huh? So I was reading the comments on Facebook. I'm glad that I actually have people actually commenting on this episode on Facebook. I've been asking, and now I actually got people, so it's kind of like cool. I get to respond, and we can actually have open conversations about shit. Thanks, because nobody on TikTok is saying anything. Hello, everybody. Hello, motherfuckers. If you guys were offended, sit with it, okay? If anything they said today in this podcast, you got offended, oh well, boo hoo, don't care. Because are convinced that you need to grow from it. If you're crying about it, you now know that you need to grow from it. You need to fix it. You're either too grown to be up in here crying about some shit that you know that you could fix, because ain't nobody gonna do it but you and God. So y'all better get to moving. Before we leave, I just want to give Twitch the opportunity to, you know, your girl's over here doing what she's got to do. So come and show up, show out next Saturday, okay? We do this. Now that I got you guys, we're gonna do this. Okay? My little one viewer in there. You staying strong. Thank you. Thank you, girl. Thank you. For you guys on TikTok, hopefully you guys stay strong. I don't see no hearts up there. I don't see no likes. So apparently y'all don't like a bitch. Y'all just been clicking in and clicking out. That's sad on y'all's part. For y'all's on Facebook, hopefully you guys really, really fucks with your girl on all my social medias. Again, I love y'all. Donate, because I'm broke. We're broke. I would like, to be able to shape the Universal Jungle into something way more bigger than what it is right now. So anything you guys can help us out with over here at the Universal Jungle will be muchly appreciated, and I am going to pay it forward. I will never forget who helped me get where I'm going. So just know, you look out for me, I look out for you type shit. Like, subscribe, share, comment. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't require anything. And if you are a willing participant that really wants to donate and give up some cash or however you see fit, by all means. Here, the Universal Jungle, we accept it. The couch accepts it. Nova accepts it. You know what I'm saying? It would do us real good. You know what I'm saying? And I can really do some things with whatever you guys donate with. But before we leave, one last thing. If nobody's told you this lately, you are not crazy for wanting more. I just got done saying it. I want more out of this show. I want more participation. I want donations. I need donations to keep this show popping. I do see this going further. We do want to offer, you know, the Universal Jungle on the go. You know what I'm saying? We got some things planned out for the Universal Jungle, but it helps with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Couch agrees. I agree. My viewers agree. It starts with you guys. So if you guys help out, then I can help you guys out. You guys will love what you guys are seeing, the content that's coming up here. We're going to keep it real raw, uncut, like always. You know what I'm saying? Unfiltered. I'm going to say the things that you guys are probably thinking that you guys wouldn't even open up your mouth and say. That's why it's never good to keep my black ass on the speakerphone. Because I would say rub your balls, eat your ass, suck your dick, all on the phone while you're talking to your grandma face to face. Because I'm just that. One more question before we leave. What price are you finally ready to stop neglecting? What part of you are you ready to stop neglecting and paying the price for it? I leave you with that. This has been the Universal Jungle. I love you guys always and forever. If you're on TikTok and you guys want to see my intro and my outro video, I guess you're just going to have to click that on Facebook, or you're just gonna have to go to YouTube when I upload it. And same for you guys on Twitch. You guys heard exactly what I just said, so I do not have to repeat myself again. Facebook, you getting it all. Okay, y'all getting it all. But I love y'all. I wish y'all the best. Good night. If y'all out there in that snowy ass weather, we, the couch, and the Universal Jungle, including myself, wish you guys safe travels. Don't go nowhere if you ain't got to. If you got to, be safe, be careful. Don't drive like a damn maniac, because too many accidents. People are losing their lives left and right. For those who have lost their lives, I do send my condolences to those friends and family members. With much love from the Universal Jungle. We're going to say good night. Welcome to the jungle, baby. Deuces. All right, my beautiful people. That's another Freestyle Saturday in the books. We laughed, we learned, we side-eyed, and we spoke truth to the power. Just remember, life is a jungle, but in here, we don't just survive, we thrive. If you felt the vibe today, go ahead and share this with somebody who needs a little Nova energy in their life. Follow me on all my social medias at the Universal Jungle so you'll never miss the next adventure. And as always, stay curious, stay unapologetic, and keep your spirits loud. I am Nova Girl, and until next time, welcome to the jungle, baby.